It's been almost a year since hip-hop trio Migos lost its youngest member, Takeoff, in a tragic shooting that rocked Houston, Texas. As we draw closer to that anniversary date, fellow Migos rapper Quavo has revealed that he cries himself to sleep whenever he thinks about his nephew. The rapper made this known in a heartbreaking video posted on his YouTube channel, and it's the perfect tribute to Takeoff. Keep watching until the end of this video to see Quavo speaks on Takeoff's death. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to the #1 celebrity jeweler, the Ice Champ. The Ice Champ is doing a special deal for the next 24 hours on diamond watches, chains, and more. Follow at the Ice Champ on Instagram now. Quavo speaks on Takeoff's death. After making a name for themselves in the hip-hop scene, the Migos were an inseparable team with their sights set on dominating the industry. That all changed in 2022 when Takeoff was fatally shot while attending a private party of about 40 guests at 810 Billiards and Bowling in Houston. The rapper's premature death sent a shockwave through the world of rap, and it wasn't long before fans began to send condolences to his friends and family. Social media was flooded with grief from the hip-hop community. Ja Rule tweeted, "R.I.P. Takeoff, this has to stop," sending love to friends and family, while Young Miami tweeted, "Damn, Takeoff," alongside 3 broken heart emojis. Fellow rapper Clic tweeted, "No hot takes, no profound thoughts. Just sad that another rapper, son, brother, and friend has been killed. God be with all those who feel the loss." Rapper, actor, and activist Killer Mike wrote, "May God bless our dead, and may God protect our living. Praying for the Migos family, praying for my people that we may one day end this war with ourselves." As one of the people who knew Takeoff intimately, fellow Migos rapper and his uncle, Quavo, was stunned by his nephew's death. Recently, the rapper took the time to reflect on Takeoff's death, leading him to make a tribute video to honor him. The 18-minute video was posted on YouTube days ago and is titled "A Conversation for the Fans." In the video, Quavo answers some questions about his nephew, showing the fans how wrecked he was after the realization dawned on him that his nephew was truly gone. "I miss him a lot and I love him," said Quavo. "He know I love him, that's what we always know. So when you see me and you see me smiling or something like that, you don't gotta never think I forgot about him or I'll forget about him. I think about him all the time. Sometimes I cry myself to sleep," he continued, "and that's it. I just know he's here. If I can't feel him, I just know he's around. He just do all type of crazy things. I don't even like calling it crazy no more. I don't say stuff like that no more, cause it's dead serious. It's real."
I miss him a lot, and I love him. He know I love him. I just know he here. I know I can't. If I can't feel him, I just know he around.
When the fatal shooting occurred, Quavo was just feet away from Takeoff, and we can only imagine how powerless he must have felt in that moment. "In the studio, I got this plaque of Take," Quavo said. "His eyes is on the side of the studio, so every time I record, I look over and just see his eyes looking at me. I ain't want to call it nothing to dwell upon what we have going on. I want it to uplift." The rapper added, "It means everything to me, just being fueled by my brother Take and just bottling in all these emotions, all the pain, all the hard times, all the times I cried, and all the times I just made music just to pull up and try to play songs and he not there." Quavo and Offset's backstage brawl at the Grammys. Before Takeoff's tragic demise, the Migos collective went through a rough patch that saw Offset leave the group. When pressed by the fans about why they were going their separate ways, Quavo didn't want to let the cat out of the bag, and fans were left guessing why the iconic group was splitting up. But after months of speculation, Quavo and Takeoff finally provided some clarity on the Migos situation. In October 2022, Quavo appeared on a podcast to put the rumors to rest, and it wasn't what the fans wanted to hear. "I just feel like we want to see our career as a duo, you know what I'm saying?" the rapper continued. "Because, you know, we just came from a loyal family that's supposed to stick together, and sometimes when don't work out, it ain't meant to be." While Quavo's comments on the group getting back together weren't optimistic, Takeoff took a positive approach that focused on leaving the situation in God's hands. Takeoff said, We don't know all the answers, you feel me? God knows. We pray a lot, you know? Whatever ain't right and however you supposed to see it fit, you put it back together, or however you do it, we pray. So only time will tell. We always family now. That ain't gon' change. After the breakup, Offset put the drama behind him regarding his split from the Migos. But he didn't hesitate to respond when music exec Jay Prince recently threw shade over his relationship with his late bandmate. The music executive and co-founder of the Houston-based record label, Rap-A-Lot, had some unpleasant things to say about Offset. They be throwing rocks and hiding the hand, and I don't like their kind of individuals, Prince said. And the truth of the matter is, one can dance and different things in front of different cameras and all that kind of. In reality, the truth of the matter is you weren't really there with Takeoff when he was alive. You know what I mean? He added. After hearing what Jay Prince had to say, Offset took to social media to clear the air on the situation with Takeoff. How dare one of y'all even speak on me and Take's relationship, said Offset. I don't know you from a can of paint. Y'all don't know how me and my brother rocked.
How dare one of y'all niggas even speak on me and Tate relationship? I don't know you from a can of paint.
After Quavo and Takeoff broke away from Offset, they rebranded as Unc & Few, and many felt it was the final nail in the coffin that was Migos. But fate had a different plan. Once the tragedy struck in late 2022, the fans thought the event would be enough to get the rappers to settle their beef, but things took a turn for the worse. The former Migos rappers took their grievances to the Grammys, which resulted in a backstage brawl that almost wrecked the planned tribute to Takeoff. Quavo supposedly didn't want Offset to perform at the tribute, even though the organizers of the Grammy Awards had planned for both rappers to perform. Fellow rapper Cardi B, married to Offset, was caught on video yelling at the two as she tried to break up the fight. Both of y'all wrong. This is not right. No, shut the up, because you shouldn't have been talking.
Both of y'all wrong. Both of y'all. This is not right.
Quavo ultimately took to the stage alone to perform his song Without You during the show's In Memoriam segment. The song is about Takeoff, who died at 28, and it captures the rapper's feelings about his nephew. Just when it looked like there was no ending to the bad blood between Quavo and Offset, things changed for the better at the 2023 BET Awards. Quavo and Offset reunited to honor their late Migos bandmate Takeoff with an emotional tribute performance. That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks.